Good morning, good morning. So I just want to talk with you guys today about how Jesus might actually be trying to heal you through your craft. He might be trying and he might actually have already done it. If you guys have any experience with how you've been healed through what you're currently doing, whether it's a craft, whether it's an art, whether it's just something creative that you love to do, how Jesus might be healing you through that, let me know down below. So basically, I was watching this video yesterday and this dude was talking about how as an actor, you are healed through becoming a better actor. Because you are trying to be able to get over being anxious, being stressed, being all this stuff. You have to be present. You have to be authentic. You have to have these real emotions. You have to have all that stuff. And to be able to have that stuff, you have to get over who you are on the outside. He said it's very hard for an actor to be in their real life, to be closed off, to be a shell of themselves. They don't want to share anything. They don't want to be open and honest and anything like that. And then to be able to get up on a stage in theater or on camera and to be able to be just open and honest, like to be able to just switch it on like that. He says it's very freaking tough. So he says as an actor, one of the things that he loves to see from actors is to see them go, not only just become better actors, but to see them in their life become more open, become more expressive, become more honest, and just be more comfortable with themselves overall, more secure and confident in that. And he says that's like one of the best things that he could do as a teacher of that craft. And he said that if you have something that you really love, if we think about it, if we have something that we really love, something that we are trying to get better at, have you noticed that it has actually helped you get better at being yourself, get better at being a person overall? So not only this, but how Jesus can help us do this. So Jesus is going to help us by being able to allow us to get better at being people, the best people that we can freaking be. So what I wanted to say about this was basically, being able to be healed through the process. Like you have to be able to slowly chip away at these things that we know are not there. But the thing that I really want to reiterate here, I'm making a couple of videos about this because it's just such an important concept, but just being able to realize that this is a healing process. Because there's some times where, I'll be recording these videos and I'll think about, like they won't be great, they won't be great. And like I'll start to get like closed off, or I'll start to get to the place where my videos just aren't the best, and I know it. But then that it reflects in my life too. Sometimes I'll get closed off. Sometimes I won't want to be as open and honest about stuff. But it's like Jesus sees this, and it's like Jesus has put me in this dojo where this is my craft. Like I'm at this dojo and I'm training, and my sensei is Jesus Christ, man. That's the best sensei that we can have in the world. And it's so amazing to wake up every day to know that he is training me not only to be better at making these videos, but to be a better person. The more that I'm able to be, think outside myself in my life, give gifts to people, think about their problems, listen to them and stuff like that, the better I feel like I'm able to get up here and make these videos. Because it's reflected in the way that I'm able to not think about myself. And I'm reading a book called Self-Mastery right now, and it literally talks about how we are so damn self-centered. Like our natural instinct is to go to being self-centered, to go to being negative and, stuff like that. And that's not the greatest thing ever. So he says that, it's so important that we fight that every single day that we wake up. So it is literally a battle. And I'm glad that I've been at this dojo here, at this craft, to be able to realize that it is a battle that I'm trying to fight with Jesus. Jesus is literally sparring for me because I'm trying to turn to him every day. I'm trying to put little points of interest of Jesus to be able to remind myself and get that into my subconscious. So if you have a craft right now, maybe it's not that you're terrible at it right now. Maybe it's not that you're not creative, but maybe we just got to get more open in our real life by turning to Jesus and allowing him to continue to change our heart, continue to allow us to think outside ourselves, continue to allow us to be in peace and joy and happiness. And that's where our best creative stuff can come from. And it's such an amazing game that we're playing, because we're just trying to be not only better at whatever the craft we're doing is right now, whatever the creative act we're doing, but we're trying to be better in our real life, because we have to heal these things that have happened in our past, man. So it's like anxiety. I've had anxiety, and getting up here and being on camera has helped me develop tools to be able to handle that. And it's much freaking better. It's much freaking better. There's things like that I've been able to work over. Me not being able to stay in peace. There's a lot of times where I couldn't stay in peace. I would be thinking about stuff, or I just wouldn't be anxious because of whatever reason. But I've learned how to breathe. I've learned how to handle these things. But not only that, I've learned how to trust Jesus. How to not worry about this stuff going on, 20 years from now. And I'm sure that you guys have realized that too. Whatever the craft is that you're currently doing, I'm sure that there's some aspect of yourself that you've had to heal from that thing. So What if you start looking at it as like, okay, here you are right now, but here's where you can get to as a person and as in this craft, and thinking about it as a hand-in-hand reflection of this thing. Because now I know, like, the better that I get as a person, all of a sudden I want to become the best person I possibly can, because I know it's going to reflect in these videos. And it's going to be something where we get to climb that mountain, have fun, and be able to see that the progress and the fruits of our labor, the fruits of trying to get better as a person, not only in whatever we're currently doing, whatever craft we're doing, but also in our everyday life, with the people we talk to, the people we love, with how we talk about ourselves, how we judge ourselves, make sure that we aren't just self-judgmental, aren't just thinking about ourselves. We're able to think outside ourselves and really give our best selves to other people every single day. And that's something I'm excited for. And I hope that you guys are excited for it too. Let me know what your craft is, man. Let me know what you're currently doing right now. I think I'm very excited for it. I think y'all should be very excited for it. And I'm excited to see what y'all guys got currently going on. Thank you for spending this morning with me today. Hope y'all are doing amazing. Peace.